is the absolute value of x greater than the absolute value of y? So is x farther from 0 than y is from 0, or is the magnitude of x greater than the magnitude of y? Those are all saying the same thing, or asking the same thing as, is the absolute value of x greater than the absolute value of y? So statement 1 says x squared is greater than y squared. So when you square something, or raise it to an even power in general, you are eliminating the effect of any sign for x or y, because you are making everything positive. So really sort of what you're doing is you are only taking into consideration the magnitude, or how far those numbers are from 0. So this is really in effect saying the same thing as absolute value of x is greater than the absolute value of y. And in fact, the square root of x squared is not equal to x, so don't say this ever. The square root of x squared is equal to the absolute value of x. So if we wanted to, we could take the square root of each side here, and then we would get absolute value of x is greater than absolute value of y, which is literally answering our question. So that's sufficient. 2, x is greater than y. So here, this is going to be insufficient, I can tell, because this still takes into account, or could take into account, the signs of x and y. So, for example, we could have x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3, and this, in which case the absolute value of 5 is greater than the absolute value of 3. So we would have this, and I'll do it like this. So that would be the same thing. So absolute value of x would be greater than the absolute value of y. Or we can have something like 5 and negative 6. So in this case, x is still greater than y. 5 is greater than negative 6, but absolute value of 5 is less than the absolute value of negative 6, which just is 6. So this is insufficient for that reason, A.